Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? I done got myself hot. Why is it that every time I'm doing something, I get myself all ups? Whew. How's everybody? I'm only on here for a minute. There's 50 million lives going on. My girl, who's on live? Wait a minute. Who is on live? I think my girl Vern is on live. A whole lot of folks have careers. I'm not going to be on here long. I just want to say a couple of things. The name, let me put my banner on here so I can remember what I'm talking about. Okay, so the name of my presentation. Yeah, I got that from y'all. I'll be right back. This crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I'm in the living room. Whew. Anyway, so check it. This is the thing. Tell yourself who you are and don't let others tell you. What's up, Trip? Okay, let me say hi to everybody in the that's in the house right now because I'm on one today. I done got upset. Let's see who all in here. Bambi, Shin. Oh, Remy. Jazzy, Nicole, Free Spur, little bruh. My brother Trip. Trip. Oh, T in the building. Okay, so listen. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I got this contraption. It works. Whew. Telling y'all, every now and then you have to do what you got to do for yourself. But the name of this presentation is called Tell Yourself Who You Are and Not Other People. I've seen a lot of stuff today. And I'm not even talking about YouTube. I'm just talking about period in life. I've seen a lot of stuff today that I just need to. I'm on one today, y'all. So if I don't acknowledge y'all, I'm sorry. You know I love you dearly, but I got something to tell y'all, okay? Do not let this happen to you. Everything that I deal with in my life, I don't want people to deal with it. So I come on here. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to tell you what to do with yourself. I'm trying to tell you so that you won't have to deal with it. Most of y'all, and I'm going to say all of y'all that's in here is younger than me. Please learn from others' mistakes and not your own. Okay? Can I? Oh, that's a whole that's going to be a whole nother LS. That's a whole nother live stream. Learn from other people's mistakes and not yours. Okay? That's another LS, okay? Now, if you do not look at yourself in the mirror every now and then, let me take this big banner off because it can be irritating. If you don't look at yourself in the mirror every now and then and remind yourself as to who you are, do you hear me? I'm talking to you. If you do not look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself who you are, other people will tell you things about yourself that's not true. Some people will say you sedity, you conceited. Some people will say you're ghetto. Some people will say that you're not worthy. Some people will be condescending. Have you ever talked to somebody and anything that you say is, they make sure it's completely opposite as to how they feel? Have you ever talked to somebody and say, you know, I really don't get basketball. Oh, I love basketball. That's my favorite sport. I love baseball. Oh, I don't really like baseball that much. I really get a kick out of walking. When I walk, I feel good. Yeah, when I walk, I don't feel too good, so I don't walk really. I like blue. I like pink. Have you ever talked to people and you're trying to talk to them, maybe your mother, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your friend, and they want to talk to you about something, but whenever you give a rebuttal, whenever you want to say what you need to say, it's no good. Nothing you say is right. And then they try to act like they don't understand what you're saying. Like they just don't get you. Or anything that you say, they find fault in it and get mad with you about it. And you're like, well, what you mad about? And then they like, you said so, but that's not what I meant when I said that. I said that like so and so and so. These people have issues. You can't help them. You can't fix them. So you got to tell yourself. Woo! Anybody clinking some glasses? Wait a minute. Hello. You better tell yourself who you are. Because you'll find yourself somewhere just depressed all the time because you just feel like you ain't about nothing. Anything you say, people can't understand. Every time you pick up something, they want you to put it down. Have you ever been around a person that everything you do is funny to them? Like you just dumb, like just stupid. Like, why you pick that up, girl? You're so crazy. What made you get that? What's that you got on? Something wrong with them people. Either they don't like you, y'all, I've had a problem with calling people jealous and envious of you. I have had this big problem in saying people are jealous. I hear that people throw those words around. Oh, they jealous. Oh, you're jealous of me. Or they're jealous. Everybody is hating on me. I hate when people say that because it kind of make it seem like, who you think you are? I mean, who you really think you are for people to always be hating on you? Why you think everybody hating on you? What you got so great in your life where people would just come out of the woodworks just hating on you all the time? So I try not to say these things, but in this journey of mine, in the past few months, I might have to say, y'all, all those people that have been talking about people is hating and talking about people that are hating and jealous might be true. Or sometimes people just have mental illnesses. This pandemic has showed a lot of people's mental illnesses. I'm going to be honest with you. So we cannot in any kind of way at this point, we can't really fault people all the way live for what they do and say, because they are feeling some kind of way. I want everybody in here to please listen to me when I say, please tell yourself who you are. Okay? If you know you are a kind person, then hold yourself up to being that. And if somebody say, no, you're not kind, remember what you said to so-and-so, you might have had to say that to so-and-so. It had nothing to do with the fact that you're not a kind person. You do have to stand up for yourself. Okay? You can't just let folks just walk all over you. So if you got to tell somebody about themselves, then you just had to do that. That does not make you an unkind person. And sometimes when people tell you something, especially people that you respect, like your mother, your father, your aunties, your best friends, they tell you something and you respect them, and then they say something that's kind of derogatory and maybe condescending. Well, you always think this about yourself. Well, the reason why people act this way towards you is because you kind of be like this. You kind of standoffish, and then you be saying to yourself, oh, I don't want to be that way. Well, that's how you come across sometimes. Before you take that as face value, I want you to look at yourself and Evaluate yourself before you put that on you. Because people put all kind of stuff. You'll look like you got the mumps and the measles and the chicken pox. They'll put jealous on you. They'll put unkind on you. This bump here, this is the bump of unkind. This is the bump of jealous. This is the bump of stupid. This is the bump of you can't get right. You got all these big old bumps going all on your face from what everybody else can put on you. If you do not know who you are, I need y'all to know who y'all are. Find out who you are so that you can stand up in it. So when somebody tell you you're not that person, it don't get you down, because people can make you depressed. People can depress you. You don't even know. You was having a good day until said person said, now here you go, spiraling out of control. You want to do road rage. You got this problem, that problem. Whew. I need everybody to take it upon themselves to love yourself, but be true to yourself as well. Just because somebody say something don't mean you have to take it for face value, but you might have to. But sometimes people can see you more than you can see yourself. So if you got a lot of people telling you the same thing, different people from different places that don't know each other, you might need to look into it. Yeah. So in other words, I'm trying to say to be balanced. Be balanced. Y'all, I seen so much stuff today. I just had to come on here. I see people on live and premiering and stuff. I hate to come on live when I want to be in other people's live streams and I want to be, supporting other people. I hate to come live, but I just need to tell y'all this. I just need to be somebody's saving grace, because the only savior is Jesus Christ. But I'm not talking about being the savior of life. I'm talking about saving you from a lot of headache and a lot of stress. Be kind to yourself. Always let yourself know. People are not going to just, if you're a very creative person and you do a lot of good things and you got it going on. You can cook, you can sew, you can sing, you can dance. You got a good job. You got a nice house, car, blah, blah, blah. How many people are going to tell you, you know what? I am very proud of you. I'm so glad to be your friend. I'm so glad to know you. You uplift me. You inspire me. Not saying everybody won't say that. A few of them will. A few people will do that. And when you can find a person that can give you compliments and lift you up, you hold on to those kind of people. But even everybody needs somebody sometimes to be there for them to say, hey, you got it going on. I appreciate you. I am inspired by you. I love you for who you are. Oh, yeah, I hear those things from people. Oh, but not 80% of the people that I know. There are some people that just think that I'm a big joke. And they say little things. You know how people just say little things? Like they might come into your house and say something like, oh, I like this couch. I like this couch. In other words, what you're saying is you ain't like the other couch and you ain't like the other stuff that I had in my house. So when you say it like that, you've told me what you feel. Oh, I like this couch. Oh, I like the way you have this. Now, I'm not saying be sensitive either. But when you decide to make a decision as if somebody is being condescending on you, you got to look at all aspects. You got to see how they were yesterday and the year before and the year before, or the month before, the days before, and then you put it together. Because you can't always put something on somebody that day. Because that day, if they said that day, but all the other times they were nice, they've been a nice person. Let me move this back because it's just all up in my face. Sorry. Oh, I see why I had it up. Okay. Let me move it back up. Oh, yeah. You know what? This YouTube. Whew, look that. That's sad. One day I'm going to get my life. But I just wanted to say, hey, James. Hey, Pam. Hey, T. Hey, everybody in the chat that I haven't spoke to. Listen. Make sure that you love yourself enough to know what you need to work on. Y'all, I've seen some things today. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm proud of myself for something I did today. I'm so proud of myself. I have grown up in my old age. I have grown up. I am tired of talking to people. Have you ever talked to somebody that it's like this? Like it's just a chore just to get a sentence out. Just like, it's like, oh, like every time it's just a strain. And you might love that person. You may love that person to death, but just talking to them takes so much out of your soul. Just to have a conversation. It just is like so exhausting. Have you ever been around those kind of people? I encourage you to be full inside yourself. Now, when I say these things, I am never talking about not letting God guide you. So people get your mind right, because there's always a forefront. There's always something that you do first. I'm talking about being a person and a human being and learning from your mistakes and learning from your experiences. Hey, Derek. That's one thing I love about Derek. He gonna come in and say what he got to say. I learned a lot from Derek. That's another thing too. Learn from other people. You guys, I was talking to somebody today. They were talking about something and they wanted me to watch this video. And this is not a YouTube person, so I'm not talking about YouTube. So I'm like, I wonder if she's talking about me. No, I'm not talking about anybody on YouTube, because I do have a life outside of YouTube. I am talking about just a regular conversation. And sometimes you forget that the people that you're talking to is combative. You forget because you love that person or you like that person or whatever the situation, whatever the situation is with that person, until you start conversing with this person. And then you notice that it's just a strain to just say something. Don't you want to talk to people that get you? Don't you want to talk to a person that concurs? Don't you want to talk to someone that'll say, I feel the same way. But this person that you talk to, they never get you. They never understand. They're never happy. They're never happy with whatever it is you do. It's always a problem, always in the conversation. You know. Hey, Shay. Hey, Coco. We'd all be wise to listen. Hey, Harold's Random Vibes. Daddy Do Scratcher. Host did a live with this listening. Looking for fault. Yeah, that's the whole thing. One thing I appreciate about Derek, hey, he just unsubscribed. If it's something going on he don't appreciate, he just unsubscribed. Why, y'all? If this is you, if this is the thing that you do, you every time somebody say, I like white, I like black, I like white. Somebody come to you, oh, I love white. Oh, well, white is not. You know what I did when this person was talking to me and they clearly wanted me to look at something so that we can converse about it. I did converse with that person. And this person, once again, I said what I had to say. I said what I had to say on the subject. And what did this person do? What did they do? They didn't understand anything. They didn't understand my rebuttal. They had no idea what I was talking about. And I'm saying to myself, well, am I speaking English? Am I talking English? Clearly, I know I'm talking good English. Yeah, I can talk Southern. But that is still English, isn't it? Okay. You don't have to talk all proper or whatever they call it, with proper English or whatever, or British English in order for someone to understand what you're saying. If you're talking English, right? Ooh, let me calm down. So I'm talking to this person. This is why I'm proud of myself. So I'm talking to this person, and I gave my rebuttal as to why I felt the way I felt from the video I watched. This person said, what I'm saying, Yolanda, is blah, 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 blah. I know what you're saying. I just watched the same video you watched. I just gave you my synopsis of what the video was in, what it was trying to convey. I just gave you my synopsis. So when I just gave you my synopsis, you're acting like I don't understand the video. I just gave you my complete statement, my thesis as to what this was talking about. And you talking about, you don't understand what I'm saying. Like you have to tell me again what this video was. Like, okay, so clearly you didn't get what I got. Clearly you didn't watch the video. Let me give you a replay of the video. Now, what it was saying was, I saw the video. I just gave you my rebuttal. I just gave you how I feel about it. So you know what? When they did that, usually I get myself like, I start like trying to really explain myself. Oh, this is what I meant. Oh, well, this is how I felt. No. What I was saying, you know what I did? I got quiet. You know what? Some in my life, some in my whole soul came out. My whole soul came out. You know what I did? I got quiet. I got quiet, unusually quiet. Y'all see how I'm talking now? Y'all know how Miss Yo-Yo is. I'm laughing, I'm joking, I'm laughing. I got quiet on the conversation. Sure did. Got real quiet on that conversation. And you know what? It was so quiet. I got so quiet. It was uncomfortable for that person. It was uncomfortable until they had to recognize, she's not playing that game with me today. Sometimes you got to slap people in the face with silence. You know what's so powerful? Have you ever used ammunition of silence? Have you ever used the ammunition of silence? I'm not talking about being a kid with your husband or your significant other or your kids or something and say, I'm not going to talk to you. But sometimes that do work. But if you have communicated with a person and you've said all you need to say, then you're done. And that's how I felt. I said what I had to say and I was done. And so then after I got quiet, you know what that person did? Oh, now they want to agree with something I said. Oh, yeah, just like you said. I was like this. Oh, you want to agree with me now because I'm not playing your game. I'm not playing your game ever. Y'all, sometimes when I look at, because I got the TV on and I see my little braid, because I had burnt my hair on the sides with the straightening comb. And so I'm trying to grow it back, and it's growing back now because I couldn't even braid this before. So if y'all see my little braid, like, well, why auntie got this? So that's my little braid so I can grow my hair back on the sides. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Stop playing other people's games. I'm too old to be playing folks' games. If you don't want to talk to me, don't talk to me. And guess what? I'm not going to allow you and your frustration. Have you ever felt like somebody was frustrated and they come to pick a fight with you? Yeah, they come to pick a fight because they mad about something. So they figure they can get a rise out of you and they know how to trigger you and boom, you just fly. Boom. What? Stop playing them games with them people. You've been had yourself a heart attack, an aneurysm, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, all kind of stuff, diabetes, all kind of stuff. Hey, Daniel. Hey, Joyce. Jazzy say, they don't want to be uncomfortable, but fine if you are. I know that's right, Jazzy. Yeah, they want you to be like this. All that. They want you to be like that. Yeah. Stop playing these games with these people, please. Everybody in here, even you, Derek, you're younger than me. And I don't think there's nobody in here older than me. I have gone through a lot of stuff. I have been a yes person, like, yeah, whatever. I've been that kind of person. That don't get you nowhere. Always in somebody's behind. Like, oh, where you going? What you doing? How can I help you? You think that when you're nice to people like that and you're just always running behind a person that will be your friend. No, it's best for you to just be yourself, people. Oh my goodness. I just hope that the things that I say tonight, today, and whenever I come on here, that somebody will listen to me. I wish somebody had talked to me when I was in my 20s, 30s, and 40s and said these things and told me how. You know, it's interesting how some people just tell you, oh yeah, be assertive. Well, how? If you want to know how to stop playing games with people, have a certain trigger. And remember who you're talking to. If you know your boss know everything, and every time you walk in there and you have an idea and you know that they're going to shut you down, and then you start groveling, well, if we do this, I don't know what you mean. We can do it like this. It will work. And then you leave out of there and you all upset, and then your heart is broke, and then you get depressed. Like, my boss don't feel this way about me. My boss don't play them games with them. You know, if you have an idea, walk into that, hey, how you doing? You know, I've had ideas for a couple of weeks on a couple of items, but whenever I talk to you about it, you always shoot me down. So come to my desk if you are interested in my ideas. Yeah, stop playing the games with them. Don't go in there with all your ideas and have your presentation, your PowerPoint already for a person that you know gonna do nothing but shoot you down. Tell yourself you are kind. What's the name of that? The help. You are beautiful. You are important. You better tell yourself, or you end up being whatever somebody wants you to be. You be the puppet that they want you to be. I remember, y'all, when I was 21 years old, there was a man that I really liked. He was fine. He ended up being my son's father and my husband, my first husband. I was not used to his kind. What I mean by that is one of those people that want to elevate themselves by putting you down. I wasn't used to that kind of person. So when he came along, I didn't know how to handle that. So when this person told me some things about myself, instead of me evaluating myself, I took it for face value. And so I just said, oh, I'm going to fix that about myself. Look at my face. So I spent all this time trying to prove to this fool. Yeah, I said it, fool. Reason why I'm calling them that at this point is because they are still the same way today, 33 years later. They haven't changed, haven't matured. They do is pretending. So yes, when I say fool, there's a reason why. Everybody ain't a fool, but this one I'm talking about is. So here I am, trying to prove to this fool that I'm not the way he think I am. Trying to show him that I'm kind, that I'm lovable, that I'm important. He was never going to look at me as kind, lovable, and important. His whole purpose was to put me in my place, to take me down a peg or two. Oh, she thinks she all that. Everybody like her. She's talented. She's creative. She make good money. She take care of herself. She always look like she got something. I'm going to take her down some. Let me see how far I can take her down. People do that. People will do that to you on purpose. They'll try to take you down. Mm-hmm. Try to make you think that you ain't what you are. And they'll do it if you don't tell yourself who you are and believe that that's who you are. Now, I'm not telling you to tell yourself something that you're not. I'm not saying, oh, I'm saying know who you are. If you know you mean, own that. If you know you nice, own that. There's some people you mean, and some people will tell you you have the most beautiful personality, and you just as kind as and then you say to yourself, yeah, I am. They lying to you. It's something they want from you. You mean. You don't take no junk from people. So why is this person blowing smoke up your glutes? What do they want? When I met you, I knew you was kind. When I met you, you was so loving. And anything come out your mouth, you yelling about something. What does that person want? Sounds precisely like my manager, but he's upset about the miserable home life and being morbidly obese. Yeah, let me get my phone. Hold on. So I can see what y'all talking about. Hold on. Derek says, sounds precisely like my manager, but he's upset about the miserable home life and being morbidly obese and scared being black, being in the position of authority. Better him than me. Hey, Che. Jazzy said, well, oh, yes, and just judge you and say you haven't been through anything. So they are your challenge in life. And they don't know anything about what you have gone through. Hey, Brother Herb. Yeah. This is another random live. I apologize. I'm glad that I don't know how many is in here, but if anybody's in here, I'm glad because I come on live whenever. So I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all coming on. Hey, Irene, my love. That's my baby. Yo, you gonna put a seashell on that braid. Shut your mouth. Me and my braid, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you don't see my braid, that means that my hair. See, a lot of times, like if you go to the barber shop or the beauty shop, they'll want to cut your hair to down to where this part is. But I don't want them cut my hair. I just want this hair to grow as long as it can. Hey, Sophia. Hi, my love. How are you? Thank y'all so much for coming. You rated me. Thank you. I didn't know you were on live. Hey, Free Spur. Hey, Just Shelfonte. Derek, my brother from another. I know that's right. I love Derek. I really do. I love Derek. Derek, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you. Trip, that's my brother. Free Spur, I was like, where you at? He came through. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Thank you, Irene. Much love to you as well, sweetheart. I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I just really want y'all to I really want everybody to learn how to act in life. Learn how to stay on your square. In other words, you guys just have no idea what I've gone through in my life. You know, I just told you about how my ex made me feel like I needed to step up my standard or step up, and he gonna tell me how I was. And now here I am trying to show him that I'm not like that. But his whole intention was, he knew I was exactly. Thank you, Sophia. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the donations. You guys have no idea. I really, really appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for your donation. I just want to just tell y'all, I sat up there. I ended up marrying him. I married him. I had to divorce him because that's all his whole point was. He didn't want me to be proud. He didn't want me to be, he wanted to tell me who I was. Yeah. He didn't want to love me and lift me up and make me better than what he thought I was. He wanted me to come down, like sink down into all the way down. Wait a minute. How far can I go? He wanted me to be down all the way. Oh. He wanted me to be down there. He didn't want me in any kind of way to be up here. Y'all just deal with people that want you to be up here. Please. Host for negative people is quite simple. YouTube or the real world. Ignore and override. People will people wish to see you like them. And where you're up, that hurts their soul. You know what? That's true, Derek. That's some people. But some people really just don't know how to handle being nice. They really just don't know. You know, I have a girlfriend, and if she's in here, she probably looking at me right now. How many people I got in the chat? 22. Okay, she probably on here, just not saying nothing. I got folks in the bushes. Okay, so she's got this husband of hers. This man loved this woman. He loved her. He kissed all on her when she was having some breathing problems. He was all on her, talking about, baby, don't do this to me. He's saying, don't do this to me. She the one can't breathe. He say, don't do this to me. Y'all about to make me, I'm about to cry. Oh, I love love. Oh my goodness, when a man or a woman show love like that. Oh my goodness. That's why I love romantic comedies and romantic stuff. I love romance. I love that kind of stuff. That's the tear jerkers. Now, this is in real life. I'm at work. She's having a panic attack because she want to go whoop somebody's behind and she can't. So now she done got herself all upset and she's over there hyperventilating to the point where EMS had to be called. Now, we at the job. Somebody called her husband, see if he can come up there with some medication or something that might calm her down. So he come up there, right? Y'all, I done got myself, woo! Woo! Hold on. I done got myself. Now, he didn't come up there. He comes up there. And she's going like this. She doing all that, right? Like she need to breathe in the bag so she can calm down. So she can get her, she need to get her situation under control. So what happens is he come up there. He hugging on her. He like hugging on a baby. Baby, what's wrong? What's wrong? Now he telling her, she telling him the truth. I want to go whoop so-and-so's behind because they sitting up there gossiping and talking to me about me and behind my back. And I'm about to go, ooh, somebody needs to hold me back. Hold me back because I'm going to fuck somebody in the face. Right? So he like, baby, don't do me like this. You got to breathe, baby, breathe. He kissing all on her. Just kissing, not like, I'm like really just like, just caressingly kissing all on this woman. Now, they didn't just get married. They got 17 kids. She probably laughing at me right now. I ain't got no 17 kids. They got 1,200 kids. They not newlyweds. He kissing all on her like, baby, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. As if her body was his body. That's the kind of love you should have for somebody. That's the kind of love. Yeah. But my ex-husband wanted to take me down a peg or two. He wanted to keep me there too. Because he don't never want me to think that I'm better than him. He never wanted me to think that. So he just kept on saying negative things to me. And I kept trying to rise to his expectations when I was already there. And you know what ended up happening? Everything he said that he thought I was, I ended up being. Yeah. Everything he ended up thinking that I was, I ended up being. Have you ever felt like, well, you feel like, hey, you feel like I'm cheating on you, then I'm going to cheat on you then. See, I'm saying all this stuff. This is back before I done got myself straight with the Lord. But back in the day. So here I am. Y'all, please don't let these people, I don't care if it's your mama. I don't care if it's your kids. I don't care if it's your whoever. You better tell yourself who you are before you end up being like they think you are. Hey, Seymour. Aw, y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna. How long I've been on here? 40. I have 13 minutes before I get off. Let me see if I can see any comments. When I decide not to, I'm sorry, I'm doing something. When I decided that I was not going to, hold on. I was so proud of myself, y'all. I don't know what to do. When I tell y'all, I did not let that person rattle me. It took me this long in my life to get it right, to understand. Don't let folks take you to a spot that you don't want to be in. I was so, y'all, my silence was precise. It was right on time. Have somebody ever called you and you just didn't answer the phone because you didn't want to deal with their crap? You didn't want to deal with their situation. So you just didn't answer the phone. I want everybody to learn how to answer the phone and let people have it the way they need to have it. In other words, I'm not talking about any kind of way be nasty to people and be mean to people, because that's not the person I am and that's not who I'm going to ever try to be. But what I'm talking about is say what you got to say. Somebody called me wanting to know what my YouTube channel was. They wanted my YouTube channel name. But they're so negative all the time. I didn't want to give it to them, so I just didn't answer the phone or the text or whatever it was because they're so negative. You're not going to look at my channel and be supportive. You're going to look at my channel so you can find out anything and everything that you feel is not right or ghetto or whatever you want to find out, so you can show somebody like, look what she said, look what she said, look what she did. So I didn't answer the phone. I should have answered the phone and said, hello, hi. Oh, I was looking for your YouTube channel, the name for your YouTube channel. And then I say, why? Why would you want to look at my YouTube channel? You've known I've had a YouTube channel for X amount of years. Well, not years, but X amount of months. So now all of a sudden you're interested in it. What for? Oh, well, I don't need to. Well, okay then. That settles that. If you don't want to answer that question, okay. I hope everything is going well with you. Goodbye. Yeah, I wish I had said that instead of just not answer the phone. I had a LS, a live stream that says, "Be brave, tell people about themselves." Well, for some reason, YouTube feels like that I can't get any ads on that. I can't monetize that. I don't know why, but they feel like that. They can't get any advertisers for that. So somebody told me I need to change the title because it might seem like I'm bullying or telling people to bully people. Guess what? I'm not changing the title. Skip the ads. I hope somebody that might really need to use that information can use that information. I'm not skipping it. I'm not changing it. If I don't get a dime for that particular LS, I'm okay. If I don't get a red cent, and I'm not changing the title. The title said exactly what I wanted it to say. Be brave and tell people about themselves. Because you sit here and you don't want to say things about people. So as soon as they call or they come around, you want to talk behind their back. Oh, did you see that? Did you see how she was looking? Did you see what she said? That woman knows she crazy. Did you see what she had on? Was she? Yeah. Why talk behind their back? If you don't like what they have on, then you should say something. And if you don't want to say something to that person, because guess what? People can wear what they want. Yeah, we can have our own opinion, but do we need to be condescending or derogatory when speaking about somebody that you don't agree with? Everybody got their own style, just like you got your own style. So stop the gossip. But if they was wearing something that was revealing, or you think that some type of way they might be in trouble, like, cause sometimes if you're wearing the wrong stuff, you real revealing stuff, somebody might pull you in their car and can't find you no more. Now, if you feel like that you need to say something to them, don't just talk about them behind their back. It's like, you know what? I'm really concerned about what you wear, because you're a very voluptuous person and you really look pretty. And I'm scared that the things that you have on may get you kidnapped. And I love you. And I want to see you every day, but you walking out of the car looking like this. with all this out and all that out, I'm scared that I might not see you one day. And ain't nothing wrong. Yo, when you say something to the people, can you make sure that you say it out of love? Don't say it out of what your opinion is. Don't do that. That's not nice. Everybody had their own opinion, you know. And I noticed that older people, like when they get old and they feel like they don't have nothing else going on, they'll just start blurting out stuff. You know. Don't do that. That's not nice. Who did some more betray? Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about. What you say, Cubs? Hey, Kristen, my pookie poo. How you doing, Chu? Oh, thank you. I'm looking fabulous. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Why are you laughing, Trip? Don't be laughing at me. Y'all, yesterday, I'm about to get off of here. How many minutes I have? 6. Yesterday, okay, look, I want to say, okay, on the YouTube tip, because I got a lot of content creators in here right now. On the YouTube tip, I need everybody to go over to before and after the mix last vlog. I'm gonna put his vlog in my description. He done got mad because he was trying to upload something that's just not uploading. Okay. So he's like, he mad with YouTube. He just like, oh. Y'all gotta go see this video. I just wanted to give him a hug. I was like, okay, little bro, look. Walk away from YouTube. You guys, it's okay. It's okay. YouTube gonna be here tomorrow. If you just have this bad feeling all the time, like you just ain't nothing working right, or you like yesterday. I didn't do YouTube yesterday. I was in YouTube this much yesterday. Y'all, I woke up so refreshed. Oh, I was hoping that I hope my little bro didn't go on. I hope he didn't go on live, but he was acting real. He was not acting. He was really quiet yesterday. He wasn't really saying a lot because usually we'll be in the messages talking a lot, like back and forth. Then he'll send a movie clip, and then yesterday we was kind of quiet. I was so happy because I'm like, I want to go to bed. Y'all, it was all about scripture, God, and rest for me yesterday. And I looked at my notifications, and some people were on there that I really wanted to see, but I let it go. Y'all know I be on all y'all stuff. So I'm just like, y'all haven't seen me so much in your chats. I've been kind of taking off a little bit this week. I've been taking off. Today is Friday. Oh my goodness, my Sylvia. Yes. Tell them, and y'all know how I do. Shafante, you know how I do. I will just go and just watch all your videos all at one time. Derek, you know how I do. I'll just go and watch them all. He'd be like, dog, yo, on my jump today. Yes, I am. I'm on you. Today is Derek Day. Today is Shelfon Day. And I would just watch all of them back to back. Because I have certain ones. The ones that's in this chat room right now, those are the ones that I'll be up in that boy. Kristen, no, I'll come watch her. I'll binge watch. Veggie Pals. I'll binge watch. It's like, it's your turn today. I have certain people. I'll just be in there watching everybody's stuff. And you know that's what I do. Even with Mo now. It used to be a time when Mo uploaded something, I'm right on it. But lately, baby, I almost got 2,600 subscribers. And I take that very personally. Those that I have subscribed to, I've subscribed to them so that I can also support them. I don't just subscribe. So it's so funny that when I subscribe to somebody and I come into their live stream, they be like, oh my goodness, Miss Yo-Yo was in here. Well, yeah, I'm subscribed to you. I don't just subscribe to get my number up. I'm subscribing because I'm literally in there. Okay. And I tell you another thing, I love supporting people that don't support me. But the first people that I usually support are those that support me first, because that's not fair. You know, somebody always looking at your stuff, somebody always throwing you up a super chat, somebody always in your emails, somebody always there for you. And then as soon as they come on, you know, they have a video or a live stream, you don't show up. That ain't right. You show up. You try to support the person that supports you. That's how you say thank you. That's how you say thank you. I appreciate you. Nice upload. I enjoyed your video. Nice live stream. You did good. First of all, let me tell you something. Che. I can't get your last premiere out of my mind. The one when you guys went to Porterville, what's the name of it? I done showed your video to a couple of people. It was so pretty. You look like you was just having such a great time. I love the cobblestone. Yeah, I just love y'all. I'm so happy to be like when Derek, he's never, well, that's not true. Sometimes he is at home, but a lot of times I like for you guys to be certain places. Irene, she'll take a walk. She'll be walking places, and it gets me it gets me out of my life and into yours. And I appreciate that about y'all. Trip, I just showed my girlfriend when you were vlogging because you were at a cabin. I just showed her that yesterday or the day before yesterday. I truly watch your videos and I'm there with y'all. So when you're uploading, I'm just not like, well, I want to support them. Let me just let this run. A lot of times I am truly into what you're doing. And it takes me out of my world. We were in, what's her name, Trip? Oh, Mono! Hello, sweet pea. I'm feeling all special. So sweet. Y'all are the sweetest people I've ever seen in my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm glad you could come to my live stream. I'm glad you could come to my live stream. Okay, there I see y'all. You know at the end I'm gonna end up being myself. Okay. Even though I'm myself anyway, but I'm just, I'm silly. Thank you, MCL's chat. Okay, let me stop. All right. What was I saying? I really appreciate it, especially when you guys. That's why I'm going to start doing some vlogging, but I got to get me a vlogging camera. Hey, Chit Chat Queen. I appreciate y'all. I have had my 1 hour of rants and whatever. Your new normal video with the high wind. Best video this year. You think so? That video did rank up there. So you guys, if you look at some of my videos, I do have a couple of videos, 2 or 3 videos, maybe 4, that is over 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers. There's over 1,000 views. I have some that's over 2,000 views. I think I got one that's 4,000 views. But that was my YouTube stuff. Y'all know I haven't did a YouTube video in a long time. Now somebody like Brother Herb would say, well, if you got all those views from those, why you won't do your YouTube stuff? I will do my YouTube stuff. So Sundays I'm supposed to upload YouTube stuff. Thursdays I do listen in the kitchen, and Tuesday I do my product reviews. I haven't done nothing because I'm still trying to figure out this camera that I got to get. I got to get a decent camera and a decent what is this called? Laptop. Cause see this. You know what? This ain't bad. Thank you, sweetheart. Come here. Give me some hugs. Okay. It's four of them. I know because I've been your channel. Thank you, Jazz. You know what, Jazz? I got to get into Greenleaf. See, you know I watch your channel if I done broke that down. If I just said that, I be in y'all bushes. I will watch y'all videos. Sometimes I do not understand. And it's a couple of times that I watch a video and won't say nothing because I done forgot. I done watched the video and then clicked off of it and went into the kitchen and started washing dishes. And I'm like, did I leave a comment? How they gonna know that I was watching their stuff if I didn't leave a comment? Y'all, it's just getting to be a bit much. All laptop cameras are bad. You'll have to get a good webcam. You know, I got a webcam. I know, Sylvia. I stay in the bushes. But I'm going to tell you, I stay in the bushes because if I'm not going to, y'all, I say the same thing. It's almost like a broken record. If I'm not going to be able to speak, then it's not, I just stay in the bushes. Because don't you hate when you speak to somebody and they don't speak back? And you wondering if that person got a problem with you. I want to say, hey, Sylvia, but you know, if I say, hey, Sylvia, whoever's in the chat is going to speak. Burns, whoever's in there, going to speak. If I don't speak back, they're going to think I, and especially if I do it all the time. So if I can't speak to everybody, I don't speak at all. And that's what that's about. That's why I be in the bushes. Sometimes I don't have that kind of time. Sometimes I have my phone and I have my phone and then my phone notified me that Sylvia is on. And so then I click on the notification. I'm about to get off from work. I'm not at the point where I can just go, okay, hi, so-and-so, hi, so-and-so, hi, so-and-so, hi, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so, hey, so-and-so, hey, so. Then somebody might have a question. You going live? Girl, you was funny on your last live, so-and-so and so. Girl, where you get that backdrop? And then I can't even speak. If I ain't got time to speak, I'm not going to say nothing. So that's why Yolanda is in the bushes. You are amazing. So that's my way of just supporting y'all. It's so funny because somebody had called me out. I was in the bushes and they was like, yo, if you in the bushes, can you come out for a minute? I came out. They laughed so hard. They laughed so hard. I think they on live right now. I was right in there too, like boom. All right, everybody. I know, shall find. You know what? I think you are doing such an excellent job, Kristen. Thank you so much. I just love your friendship. I really appreciate you, Irene, Che, all of y'all. I mean, y'all just is my friends. Y'all just come in. Y'all just make sure Sylvia, all y'all. I just appreciate everybody. Bams, Shin, everybody. Just everybody. If I didn't mention your name, that don't mean nothing. You know. I just appreciate you all. And Hey, Unc. See, the more I stay on here, the more y'all come in. Unc, how's it going? Hey, Sophie. You about to head out? Me too. I'm about to head out too. Everybody, look, can we all make a pact? Can we all go over to Beehive Nation tonight and sit in there for at least an hour? For at least an hour. At least. That's the minimum. Short bus. Oh, wings and mamba size. Y'all so sweet. I love when y'all come in. But y'all, for all the new ones that just came in, I was on one. I done did my rant. And the name of this situation, where's my banner at? So everybody know what's up. Because I'm about to close this down. This is why I don't ever close down. Tell yourself who you are and not others. Don't let other people tell you who you are. You tell yourself who you are. Don't be who somebody else. I love you too. Everybody make that pact. Make sure tonight when you see Beehive, and I got to do what I say I'm going to do, okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all to do that and you ain't going to see me, so you will see me. Now, the thing is, don't let people label you who you're not. Because sometimes people are trying to take you down a peg or two. They think that you're way up here. That's one thing I like about Beyonce. Some people be like, I can't stand Beyonce. I can't stand Kim Kardashian. I can't stand, you know what? In media, them are the two queens. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, Kim Kardashian ain't no queen. She got that. Oh, Beyonce, blah, blah. You know what? Just be honest with your own life. If you can't be honest with yourself, if you can't be honest with life, then there's no need for you to continue with trying to figure anybody else out because you can't figure your own self out. Them two queens, them two, you know what they do? Now, what I like what Beyonce do, she don't have her business all in the street. Now, she might sing a song and you might wonder if that's about her business, but she has a very strong piece of ammunition that we were just talking about, which is silence. She not one of those people. She's going to be about it. She don't talk about it. She talks by actions. And that's the reason why she up there. Then you got Kim Kardashian. Yeah, they always want to say, well, she started her stuff by however she started. That ain't where she ended up at, is it? And then you look at Kylie. Kylie is a billionaire. And everybody keep on talking about them Kardashians and they ain't about this and they ain't about that. And I said to myself, every time I watch them, I only watch them so I can see their business antics. Because those are some serious moguls. Whatever they did to get where they at, they wasn't playing. Now, y'all can sit up there. Y'all can hate on them or y'all can just, not agree because everybody ain't going to agree with you, Now, I'm good with that. But I watch people that come from here. You know that song, I was at the bottom, now I'm here. Yeah, when them people come from here, but they done went way up here, them the ones, you better go watch what they did. What? Consistency. That's what I don't have. That's why I'm doing random lives, just not consistent. That's why I'm not mad at my channel. I'm not mad I don't have 12,000 views. I don't have 12,000 views. I'm not consistent. I do these random things. I talk whenever I want to talk. Even though I do that, I still have people in the chat. So that means I must be doing something good, something that somebody appreciates. But if I was consistent, look at them girls who I'm talking about. I ain't even talking about the guys right now. I'm talking about the girls. Joy done walked herself up in here. Carolyn. Coconut, what's up? See, y'all see how Joy's so politically correct. She didn't sit up there. You know she had to be in the stream for at least 5 minutes to put all these names in here like this. She had to be in the stream 700 minutes so she could put everybody's name. She It's YouTube host. You feature yourself in your own good time. I know that's right. Hey, Stella. Y'all, Carolyn, she gonna be there for you. You hear me? Carolyn is gonna be there. Carolyn, I was in your bush. Don't laugh at me, Sylvia. Carolyn, I was in your bushes last night when you was on your when you was talking about your when you had your live stream last night. Yeah, I was in there. You funny, sister. Hey, positive pusher. You have some range to your vocal. Girl. Woo! I've had to calm my vocals down. What's that song that I used to sing? And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I ever known. No way. I'm living without you. Girl, I take my voice up there. I kind of miss singing too. I'm all right though. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Short Bus. He said, you better sing. And you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. Oh, yes, you are. Ooh, love me. Love me. Love me. That's how I used to make my money. Now that is how I used to. But I had a dream. I said, you're not going to go on stage too much more. You're going to do YouTube. I'm not going to be like trying to get all these speakers and bands and all these other people, all this stuff and all these beautiful long evening gowns. Hold on. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe, what's up?
What we doing?
I don't know. Is we doing something with Megan and Keith? Ain't today that day?
Yeah, but they haven't called me.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is, and I've been saying this all day, I want to go somewhere and get a combo rib and steak situation to eat.
Okay, let's do it.
But I don't know where can we go.
We're going to Longhorn.
They got a steak and rib place. I mean, a thing.
I'm sure they have baby back ribs.
Because that's the first thing Long said. You don't need to go to Longhorns. I was like, well, I don't know if you want to do that, but that's good for the steak, but I don't know about the ribs.
Well, I'm on live right now, so.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and get back on live. I'll talk to you later.
All right, babe.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Anyway, Y'all don't be laughing at my husband. A steak situation. I go to Longhorn. Yeah, he wants a steak situation, but he also wants some ribs, which means he probably wants Nicola's. That's really what he wanted was Nicola's. Some of y'all don't know what Nicola's is, but Nicola's over here, you might as well have a Bronto burger. I mean, like Fred Flintstone, that big old brontosaurus. That's kind of stuff they serve over there at Nicola's. I love you too. Hey, my kitchen! Time sack. Hey, Chay. Y'all stop. Don't let me be silly. Y'all supposed to make me be sophisticated. Hey, Candy C, you are in the place to be when you see Candy C. If Candy C is in here, you are in the place to be. Throw up them candies. Here while doing my daughter's hair. I thought Brother Herb was doing. How many heads you got? Oh, y'all want me to show y'all something pretty? I'm about to get off of here because my husband's on his way home. Hey, y'all ever had a mother that taught y'all to get off the phone when your husband is coming home? That's what my mom taught me. Oh, this is going to be some good. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to do a live stream on how you should treat your husband. I want to hear everybody. Okay, so this is one thing that my mother taught me. One thing she taught me is to get off the phone when your husband pull up in the driveway. My mother would be talking, yapping. Let's just say this is the phone. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. My husband just came up in the driveway. Okay, girl. All right then. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Gone. I used to be like this. And my father is not mean or bad person at all. He's like me. I got my personality from him. So he always laughing, jovial. He always, So, hey, Okama. Or is it Okama? Hey, Angels, Ernie. How are you, sweet pea? Kind of along the same line. Yours too, Candy? Yeah. So when my father would come up in the driveway, my mother would be like, gotta go up out. Gotta be, huh? We don't want these problems. And my daddy wasn't even like that. He wouldn't have cared if she was on the phone or not. Trust me, he wouldn't have cared. My dad would not have cared whatsoever if she was on the phone. But her respect for him was, gotta go. Gotta get up out of here. And as a child, I was looking at that like, so whenever, but my husband, he about 20 minutes away. So he called me right after he pulled out of the gate. So I know how long I got. Jeff don't care either, but I care. I would want him to do the same thing. Yeah, you want him to, okay. Finally, I'm back. Finally. Missed you. So listen, another thing, and we're going to talk about this one day. Maybe I'll have a panel. Can buy you earrings. I remember when I met Irene. Oh, let me go back to what I was saying. I remember when I met Irene the first time. Hey, have you ever just seen people that you just fall in love with like immediately? Everybody in this live stream. You just know that these is the peeps. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something else my mom did. She taught me that you You fix your husband's plate. Yeah. You fix your husband's plate. Nah, I haven't done that a couple of times in this past year. I used to always fix his plate. But a couple of times this year, I said, hey, babe, your food is ready. And I know he was like, what? She'll never do that. Couple of times, because I was so hungry. I should tell him, babe, the only reason why I didn't fix your plate is because I'm so hungry. I needed to fix my plate because I'm hungry. But I would fix, that's something. So whenever we would have this big elaborate family reunion, because everybody, all my mother's sisters, my mother was the oldest of 9. So all my mother's sisters, and it was 8 sisters and 1 brother. So all my mother's sisters, when it's family reunion, we all fix the men's plate. Yeah. And all the kids will sit down somewhere while we fix the man's plate. Then we fix the kids' plate. Uh-oh, somebody about to get upset. What? Ain't nobody coming for my kids. Ain't nobody coming for my kids. You think we starved just because our father's plates got fixed first? No. And people don't really realize back in the day why because all this stuff is like, they call this old school behavior. But the reason why they fixed the man's plate first is to show the kids the hierarchy of the family, how it goes down. It wasn't about the man is because somebody, you know what somebody said to me, like, a man is a wuss if they let you fix their plates first while their kids sitting there needing to eat. What kind of man will let you fix their plate, not their kids' plate first? Everybody then got it kind of twisted a little bit as to who a kid is. Back in the day when I was growing up, I had to go sit down somewhere and be quiet. Had to sit down somewhere and be quiet before all this whole grill get knocked out. All this grill back in the day. And nowadays, kids come in and say what they ain't gonna do and what they gonna do and who you gonna do, what you gonna do. Kids tell you what you gonna do nowadays. But the reason why you fix the man's plate first is so the kids can realize who the head of the house is. And one thing I used to pride myself, and my mother probably did the same thing, but I used to pride myself in saying these 6 words. These 6 words I would pride myself to say when my child has done something that I don't want to deal with and it's just too much for me to deal with. You know what I used to be able to say? Wait till your dad gets home. Ha! Woo! You talking about folk get scared. You talking about kids about to get scared of life. They don't even want to be there when they daddy get home. They looking at you to see when you going to tell them what you about to tell them. But if you don't make your child afraid of that head, that's on you. So they always just do whatever they want to do. They're not afraid of anything. That's why you would teach your child about God, so that they can be afraid of something so they can act right. Because when you are not afraid of anything, you just do whatever. You just all over the place, like this, like that, like that. Okay, let me stop. I know that's right. And that's the reason why that's the reason why our mothers fixed the men's plate first. It was to show the kids that this one, that head. Now you got a lot of women like, I ain't finna fix nobody's plate first. And they ain't taking care of me. I got to go out there and work just like them. They better fix my plate. I don't say nothing to people like that because some people ain't old school. They ain't had that kind of upbringing like I did. So I don't try to explain. There it is, the power of silence. I'm not about to go there with you. Okay, I concur. Whatever you want to say about yourself. But yeah. Back in the day, yeah. My mama tell me, wait till your daddy get home. Oh no. Oh. My daddy could hit me and I fly from one end to the other end of the room. Has your father or anybody ever hit you where you flew? My daddy hit me one time that I flew from one side to the other side of the room. I don't even know how I got flight like that. To this day, I would like to know how that happened. I'd like to know, was I running while he had hit me, or was I sitting and something about him hitting me lifted me across the room? I still to this day is foggy, real foggy how I got to that other side of the room. I really would like to go back in time and be a fly on the wall and see how I got from point A to said point Z. Anyway, please support our super chatter. Hey, Angie B. What's going on, Ange? It was the run jump. Derek said a man should consistently earn his position in a woman's eyes. I concede that. You know, the whole thing is this, okay? This is the thing. Everybody can't be who you want them to be. You know, a man was born to be what a man was supposed to be born to be. Was supposed to be the head of the household, blah, 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 blah. And sometimes, I'm going to tell you something about a man, a woman, child, or anybody else. If you put that man who ain't about nothing as the head of that household and you give him that respect to hold that position, sometimes they'll rise to the occasion. Now, you give them enough time to see if they'll rise to it. Don't emasculate a man. Some women be like, my man don't do this, my husband don't do this, my boyfriend don't do this, he don't. Well, first of all, what's your tone? How you talking to them? If you want anybody to do anything, you got to talk to people right. You want them to talk to you right? Who you think you are? Soon as somebody talking to you out of pocket, you right there in their face, like, what you talking about? Who you talking to? You know, you got to talk to people right. Your husband, your boyfriend, your whoever, your mama, daddy, whoever, your kids, they all have feelings. You don't just talk and stump on somebody's heart and their dreams and whatever it is, and you just talking to them all kind of crazy ways. Don't emasculate a man, and don't step on your children's dreams because what you think they're saying is crazy. Please support the leader of Wagon. Y'all crazy. Many emasculate men to totally. They do. They'll emasculate a man in a minute. Just emasculate. If you don't know what emasculate mean, they will not treat a man like they treat a man like a girl. But then you want him to be a man. You tell your man in front of folks, you talk to him any kind of way. Why you sit down there on that couch like that? You know you better than that. You better get up and get off that couch. That's how you talk to a kid. You don't talk to your man like that. You don't talk to your husband like that. Is you all right? Now, when your man get up off the couch, like how you just told him to, you just made them into your child, your dependent. But yet and still, you want them to be a man. Which one you want? Which one you want? You want them to be a man, or do you want them to be a dependent? So if you sit up there yelling and telling somebody like they 12 years old, your husband, okay, your husband, your wife. Yeah, I'm talking to men too. Talking to y'all. Yeah, that's right, Trip. I'm talking to you. That's right, Short Bud. Derek, Free Spur, Brother Her. All y'all up in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to talk to somebody, you want to get some results done, but you're talking to people off the side of your neck. I remember, me and my husband, he used to, and I used to talk to him. Nah. One thing, me and my husband, we have a respect for each other to a certain degree. But like if he had like an upper register trying to talk to me, I'd be like, why are you talking to me like that? And then he'll come down like, well, what I'm trying to say. Like if he's like, well, why would you so and so and so? And I'll look at him and say, why you talk to me why are you talking to me like that? Then he'll like, well, what I'm trying to say, why would you pay that bill and not pay this bill? Because this bill needs to be paid beforehand. Then I'm like, well, if you had just asked me that, I would have just told you why. Because this bill needs to be paid because they said it was going to drive a truck into the front of our house if we didn't pay it. And this bill doesn't need to be paid until the 15th. So which do you want? Do you want somebody to drive a truck into the front of our house? Or do you want to pay this bill on this date? Oh, I forgot they were going to drive the truck in front of our house. Yeah, you're right. I should have done it. But see, that's all I'm saying. Talk to people like they got some sense. If you want your man to be a man, then talk to him like he a man. And in your mind, you might be saying, well, he need to get a job. Or he need to make more than $9. Or he need to go and take the garbage out. Whether he takes the garbage out. Okay, I'm just listen to me because everybody's not going to agree with me. I might have some thumbs down too on this situation. Now, I'm fine with that thumbs down. I don't care. But listen to me. I'm just saying. You might not agree, and I'm okay with that. If he don't take the garbage out, if he only makes $9 an hour, if he lays on the couch with his clothes on from work, is he still a man? Just a question. If he makes $100 an hour and he has an immaculate house and he has a beautiful car outside, is he still a man? Okay. So that same man that you keep yelling at has the potential to be whatever he wants to be because he's always going to be a man. Whether you yell at him or not, whether you treat him like a child or not, he will always be a man. Now, what kind of man? That's up to him. So you can yell at him like he's some kind of kid and some kind of dingbat or whatever. Get yourself off that couch. You know better than that. You don't talk to somebody like that. See, anybody talk to their husbands like that? I wish I don't talk to my husband any kind of way. Trust me, he's not gonna let me. He's not gonna let me, first of all. And I wouldn't even want to, because I want my husband to be a man. I don't want to talk to him like a kid. I don't want to talk to him like somebody from off the street, some homeless person or something. I don't want to talk to him. Don't let me say some homeless person, because I used to be homeless. But people do talk to homeless people any kind of way. Get away from my car. I used to be like, what? You could say it nicer than that. Yeah. People just talk. I don't talk to my husband like that, because I try to lift him up. Because if he's not where I would like him to be in life, I know yelling at him and treating him like a kid is not going to make him be where I want him to be. I don't want the garbage taken out and the air filter changed. You speak truth, big sis. I'm telling you the truth. I almost missed a step on the other one. Taught me all I needed. No, I don't talk to my husband any kind of way. And husbands, don't talk to your wife any kind of way. Why you ain't cleaning this stuff up? Why this house look like this? I done worked all day. Why you got... Don't talk to people crazy. You're not going to get good results like that. Y'all, please listen to me. I'm on my fourth husband. Please. I can talk to... I can tell you some stuff if you just hear me. Just hear me. Don't go do this. Don't do this for yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. You know, treat your husband, treat your wife with respect. You get respect back. And even if y'all don't agree with each other, you never, ever will get disrespect because of the way you treat each other. Me and my husband don't agree on it. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. If y'all ever heard me and my husband talk in private, you'll be like, dog, that live stream she did the other day must have been about him. Because anything I say, if I say, oh, I love to go left, he'll be like, I love to go right. That man don't agree on nothing I say, okay? But in the interim, I respect him. And guess what? I get everybody else to respect him too. You know how? Like my cousins. My cousins, when we have like family stuff and I'm downstairs, I fix his plate. So I got cousins on my mama's side and I got cousins on my dad's side. Now my mama's side, they fix the men's plate. But on my daddy's side, they don't do all that. They don't do all that. They don't do all that. They city slickers. On my mama's side, we come from Birmingham, Alabama. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
I wasn't talking to you. Cancel.
I'm not sure I understand.
I said I wasn't talking to you. All that. They don't do all that. They don't do all that. Anyway, so when I'm downstairs and my husband about to come downstairs, or because they'll try to talk about you. I know my husband is not the one to be played with when it comes to like calling people names and playing around with him. He ain't one of those people. He'll hurt your feelings. He will hurt your feelings. Trust me. I'm not, y'all, please listen to me. I'm not talking about just haphazardly hurt your feelings. My husband is deep. He will hurt your feelings. He's not a mean person. He just as jovial as me. But I promise you, he plays no games. Do not play. Don't say to him, oh, I see you. You got them big old feet. Don't say that. Because you know what he's going to say? You want to go here? That's what we're doing? We're going to play the dozens, right? So when I say whatever I say to you, you're not going to get upset, right? Because that's what we're doing. Clearly, you sit up here talking about my feet, which is good. That's okay. I understand it's a joke. But when I joke back, you ain't gonna get upset, right? And I told my husband, I said, you go too far with your jokes. Well, he said, well, how is it that I'm going too far with my joke, but you talking about my feet? Why would that not be too far? I said, because it's a joke. Well, then my joke should be okay too. So when you hear people talk like that mentality, that I just don't, with me and my husband, no. Nope. I don't go there with that man. But I treat him a certain way in front of my family because I know who my husband is. And my husband be to have all my cousins told. And then it'll be a situation. So whenever he comes around, I'll be like, uh-oh, y'all better be quiet. He coming. Who? I'm like, my husband. He on his way. Well, where he coming from? He's upstairs. And everybody be like, oh, okay. Now, they don't know why I'm doing that. They don't know why I'm saying that. They don't know why. I know why I'm doing that. I'm trying to teach them to respect him, because if you don't, if you get it twisted, he gonna let you have it. And then I got to feel torn between my family, because y'all mad at him because he had to let you have it. And then, so my husband don't want to come over no more because, and then y'all don't want him to come, or you feel like he should apologize. Well, I try to stop the whole situation by making them respect him. So whenever he come around, I be laughing, blah, blah, blah. And then if I hear my husband say, babe, you want a piece of cornbread or whatever? I say, yeah, I want a piece of cornbread. And then I'd be like, y'all, he about to come down here. And everybody get all quiet, like, and they don't even know why, because I make them do that. So when he come around, I'd be like, hey, Dave, how you doing? How you doing? And everybody be like, hey, Damon, how you doing? You all right? Oh, okay, good, man. Yeah. Yeah. Because if I start talking about him to my family, they going to start disrespecting him. If I say, yeah, that fool upstairs, he don't know what he doing. He's just so-and-so, and so he get on my nerve, that old crazy fool. And I told him, his feet smell and blah, blah, blah. Then they'll start talking to him like that. They'll start disrespecting him. I don't let them disrespect my husband. I don't never say nothing negative about my husband in front of my family. Because you disrespect that man, you ain't got to worry about it. He got you, boo. He got you. Yeah, I never say nothing disrespectful about my husband. No. So whenever my husband come around, they just be like, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Damon? Yeah, you all right? You good? Everybody good? Everybody all right? Everybody good? Yeah, okay, everybody good. Go on, Candy. Hey, NASCAR. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, too legit. Millie legit. Hey. Shoot, y'all can learn something from me, but y'all, guess what? Marriage issues, stay at home. You don't want your friends and family to resent him. Yeah, because if they resent him, you over it. They still all on it. You're done. Whatever your issue was, that was Monday. It's Friday. You ain't thinking about it no more. That's what relationships are. I don't care if it's a marriage. I don't care if it's a friendship. I don't care what it is. That's a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you can be mad today and not mad tomorrow. So that's the reason why. You don't speak on it. All right, y'all. Before this man pull up in the driveway, I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming. Thank you, Che. Thank you, Irene, and everybody that gave me a super chat. I appreciate y'all so much. Rhonda, I hope I see you again, boo. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, I thank y'all, everybody, MCO, everybody, thank y'all, everybody, Shin, Bambi, B-Hop, y'all, we gonna go over to B-Hop NASCAR, thank y'all, Harold, all of y'all, anybody in my bushes, thank you for supporting me, everybody, my girlfriend, Foodie, she's doing better now, I'm happy, I haven't talked to her, but I still love her, everybody go over to B-Hop Nation tonight. If you see him, just come in, say hi, and keep him running. Love you too, Brother Herb. I thought you said you was gone. Everybody, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming by. I have had myself a good time, but I'm not going to be like my mama and getting off the phone when the car come up the driveway. You spoke to her today? Yeah, she doing better. Love you too, Che. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all all right with me. Remember that, okay? Y'all okay with me? I hope everybody have a great day. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I wish upon a star and I'll wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find